4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go, Fred Bird.
It's time for Vienna Eagles basketball right here on WIBH Net 3. This Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by Rusty's Home Center, Southern Trust Bank, Trevilian Farms LLC, Golson Financial, Southern FS, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, Trevilian Brothers Construction, Robin Harper Whitehead Auctioneer, LS Tractor at C&K Equipment, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, and Goddard Auto Body. Now let's head out to the gym for Vienna Eagles basketball.
And good evening, everybody, from Vienna High School. I'm Ron Ellis for WIBH Sports and the Vienna High School Sports Production. And we've got conference basketball in the Black Diamond West here this evening between the visiting Zeigler-Royalton Tornadoes and the Eagles from Vienna. This game should be a relatively easy game for Vienna if you look at it on paper, because ZR coming in here, they're struggling this year to say the least. They're 1-12 as they come into this game tonight, 0-3 in the conference. The Eagles are 10-4 and 3-0 in the conference, and have a nice run going right here. Outside of the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, they have really played well since the end of the Thanksgiving tournament that was hosted here at Vienna. So, and they played very well at El Dorado, losing the three teams that they played, all won a trophy at that El Dorado Holiday Tournament. Hardin County took the Consolation Trophy Championship. Herrin won the overall thing. They lost to them by a point. And Fairfield won the fifth place trophy. And they lost to them, or they lost to Herrin by 2 points. They lost to Fairfield by 1 point. So the Eagles have really been playing well for the last couple of months, and they'll come into tonight's game high probability of a victory here, but you cannot overlook anybody. I talked to Coach Drew about that, and the ZR Tornadoes, they are also missing their best player. He is at home sick, 5'11" senior Joe Earl. He won a game here last year. He is their leading scorer, their leading rebounder, their leading defenseman, leading assist guy. So he's everything for them, and he's at home right now with COVID. So they will really miss him a lot here tonight. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for more pregame right after these messages.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Robin Harper Whitehead from Harper Auction Service is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball. Harper Auction Service is a father and daughter-run business that cares about families. They provide live and online auctions for household items, as well as auctioning real estate, including businesses and farms. Harper Auction Service is a different type of business. Give them a call at 618-967-9528 for a free quote. Find out how they can help you. And good luck to the Vienna Eagles.
Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do it all at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101, in Vienna at 618-658-3761, or in Goreville at 618-995-5068.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
And we're back here at Vienna High School getting ready for the start of this evening's basketball game between ZR and Vienna here tonight. In the JV game, the Vienna JV all over the Zeigler-Royalton basketball team here tonight as they go forward. They are now 6-0 overall, 4-0 in the conference as they have done very well here so far this season. Tomorrow night, the Eagles will go on the road. They'll travel up Route 37 and they'll head over to Goreville and take on the Black Cats in a huge conference game tomorrow night. And then next week on Tuesday, they host Trico, and then next Thursday they go up to ZR to play the game that was weathered out back in December, and then that'll complete a five-game run in the conference. And then next Saturday, 1 week from tomorrow, they'll take on the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats in a non-conference game. The pairings came out yesterday for the Massac County tournament, the midwinter tournament down at the Superman Classic, that's what it's called. And Charleston is the 1 seed, Graves, Massac County, the 2 seed, the 3 seed is Graves County, 4 is Carterville, 5 is Goreville, 6 is Vienna, 7 is Fort Campbell, and the 8th seed is the Century Centurions. So Charleston and Century and Carterville and Goreville will play on Monday night, January the 17th. Graves County will take on Vienna at 6:15 on Tuesday, January the 18th. Massac County and Fort Campbell will square off at 7:30. The losers will play on Thursday evening, as there's no games on Wednesday, and the winners of those 4 games will play on Friday night, and then they'll have a championship, a consolation championship, a 3rd place, and a 7th place. So everybody will play 3 games in this tournament. And it'll all start on Martin Luther King Day. That's going to help us out immensely, as the tournament schedule will go like this. On January the 15th, it's next Saturday, El Dorado, the Vienna girls will play Joppa at 1:30 in the afternoon, and then the boys will play that night at Anna Jonesboro at about 7:15, somewhere right in there. 7:15, 7:30 is what time the varsity game will start. Then on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning, that's ridiculously early on Martin Luther King Day, the girls will play Gallatin County in a second time they've played them. That'll be at El Dorado. The boys will play at Massac County against Graves County. That game starts at 6:15. We'll have that game at Metropolis. And then no games on Wednesday. And then we'll just have to see what happens. The girls are scheduled to play at 7 o'clock at El Dorado against El Dorado on Thursday, the 20th of January, and we'll just have to see when the boys play. It depends on if they win or lose the Graves County. If they lose, they play Thursday. If they win, they would play on Friday. So we'll just have to see how everything plays out. And then on Saturday, it's a toss-up because it just depends on how everybody plays. We'll have El Dorado. Girls will be playing at El Dorado on Trophy Day, and the boys will be playing at Massac County on Trophy Day on the 22nd. So it's hard to believe, and then when that's over with, we'll just have 3 weeks left of the season. It's just unbelievable how fast things rock and roll, and it'll be culminating the middle of February as they have the IHSA is having all 4 classes in both boys and girls at the same time in Champaign this year. So it'll be we'll keep everybody abreast as we find out what's going to happen with all of that. We're just about ready for our starting lineups here tonight. We'll have our national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Vienna will be going from your left to right as you face your computer, your radio, TV, whatever you're watching this game on or listening to it on. They're going to be going from your left to right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vienna High School, home of the Eagles. Tonight's Black Diamond Conference varsity boys basketball game will be played by the visitors, the Zeigler-Royalton Tornadoes, and your very own Vienna Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineups from both schools, I'd like to ask that you all please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready to go?
Logan Rice. Head coach for the Tornadoes is Jimmy Stevens. He's assisted by Cameron Newton.
Making sure everything is working properly here this afternoon, as the Zeigler-Royalton Tornadoes have just been introduced. Chase Van Horbeck is a 5'6" sophomore. Number 2, he's a guard. Number 10, Michael West, a 5'9" senior, a guard. Number 11, Talon Mills, a 5'9" junior, a guard. 42 is Logan Rice, a 5'9" senior, a guard. And their forward, a 23, number 23, Ashton Abramson, a 6'1" junior. He's their forward. Jimmy Stevens is their head coach. They are 1-12 overall and 0-3 in conference play as we get ready for the Vienna starting lineup. And Mr. David Hill, we'll turn it over to him.
All right, Eagles fans, you know the drill. Get on your feet. Let's meet your Eagles. And guard, the 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Owen Creek. Guard, a 5'9" junior, number 23, Peyton Vaughn. Now let's meet your seniors. Guard, number 24, Sean Avery. Head coach for the Eagles is Stephen Dreer. He's assisted by Roger Webb and Chris Watson.
So for the Vienna Eagles, at a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Dawson Hill. At a guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Owen Treat. At a guard, a 5'9" junior, number 23, Caden Vaughn. At a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Sean Acree. And at center, a 6'5" senior, number 25, Skylar Blankenship. Stephen Trier, their head coach. Roger Webb and Chris Watson are their assistants. 10-4 is their record, 3-0 in the conference. And our officials for tonight's game, Sean Goins, Ricky Williams, and John Watts. Here this evening are 3 men in the stripes, and we are waiting for Vienna to come out of their huddle, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Once again, Vienna going from your left to right as you face your radio here this first half. Skylar Blankenship steps in. He'll be tipping it up at center with Michael West. West is listed at 5'9", Blankenship at 6'5", and the tip is up and easily controlled by Blankenship, but coming out of there with it was Zeigler. And on the drive to the hole, shot up by Abramson, no good, and it goes out of bounds off of the Tornadoes. So he tried to tip it to Treat, and it was intercepted by Abramson, and we have a stoppage here, and David Dawson Hill apparently has some blood on him as he's leaving the floor. So he comes out, and Charlie King comes in, a 6'4" junior, in the right corner. Treat has it. They get it into Blankenship. He takes it to the rack, puts it off the glass and in, and Blankenship, with a strong move to the hole, gives the Eagles a lead, 2-0. It's a 1-2-2 three-quarter trap press. Broken away and stolen. Blankenship comes out there with it, tips it over to Acree. He puts it up, no good. Fight for it, comes down to King. He has the ball knocked away from him. 5-footer's good by Charlie. And the first turnover is turned into points, and it's quickly 4-0. Coming up, Van Horbeck throws it up for grabs and comes out there to Abramson. He takes it to the rack, puts it up and in, and Abramson, with his first basket of the night, cuts it to a 4-2 lead. Quickly, Treat into the front court to King. King down on the baseline on the left side to Acree, off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound to Blankenship. His shot up, no good. Charlie King is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Vienna controlling the boards here in the early going, and the foul on ZR is number 23, Ashton Abramson. His first, team first, and to the free throw line will be Charlie King for 2 free throws. 6:46 to go here in quarter number 1. It's a 4-0 lead for the Eagles, or 4-2 lead by the Eagles. Dawson Hill comes back out of the locker room. First free throw is good, and it's a 5-2 lead. King has 3 of the 5 points. Charlie's second free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. He's got 4, and the Eagles with a 6-2 lead. Full court pressure, leading the point is Blankenship. Van Horbeck gets it right side over to West. West has the ball knocked out of bounds. It goes off of his leg. That's not West, it's Talon Mills. Talon Mills had the ball go off his leg, and that's the second turnover of the game on ZR. Vaughn brings it across the half line. Goes left side over to Treat. Treat looks inside. Nothing there. It's a 1-3-1 zone by the ZR Tornadoes. Blankenship with the shot, gets it back on the rebound. Caden Vaughn hits a 3, and Vaughn makes it a 9-2 lead here in the early going. ZR having trouble with the press. Van Horbeck gets it across the 10-second line. On the left side over to Rice. He takes it to the rack, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes out to Vaughn. Vaughn into the front court, over to Treat. Treat takes it to the rack, puts it up and in, and 4 of the 6 players who have played have scored here. It's 11-2. Into the front court, they throw it away. Treat has it. He has it knocked away from him. He gets it back, takes it all the way down, lays it up to Acree, and now Acree is in the scoring column, and it's 13-2 off of the turnover. Over to Abramson. Abramson walks. Turnover number 4. And Hill's going to come back in for Acree. 30-second timeout called. 5:35 to go here in quarter number 1. 13-2 Eagles. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
when you don't have the right tools for the job. Hard work just gets harder. With more standard features, longer warranty, and the best in-class performance, you can get the job done right the first time. All for a value that offers, well, simply more than the rest. LS Tractor. See the LS difference at lstractorusa.com.
Come test drive an LS tractor at CK Equipment in Vienna or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
We're back here at Vienna High School. It'll be Eagle basketball at center court. King looking to inbound the ball for the Eagles. Slaps the ball. Nobody moves. Now finally Vaughn back out to King. King left side to Treat. Treat drives into the paint, kicks it back to the Blankenship. Left corner over to Hill. Hill, 10-foot jumper, rims out of there. Fight for it. Hill gets it back, kicks it out on top to Vaughn. Left side over to King for three. Got it. Charlie King has 7, and it's 16-2 into the front court. With the pass, goes over to Rice. Rice has it go off of his shin, and it's out of bounds, and that's the 5th turnover on ZR. Coming into the game, number 50, Cole McKinney, a 6'5 sophomore. He's going to replace Michael West, a 5'9 senior. Hill brings it into the front court, to the free throw line. Left side to Treat, to King, back to Treat. Treat down to Blankenship on the baseline, up and in. Blankenship has 4. Beautiful assist by Treat. It's 18-2. Stolen away by Vaughn. Vaughn behind the back dribble, and he's going to be fouled by Van Horbeck. That'll be Van Horbeck's first. 4:46 to go. 18 points scored, and we've only played 3 minutes and 14 seconds. And coming into the game, Sean Acree is going to replace Blankenship, and the Eagles are going to go real small. Treat looks to get it into the left corner over to Vaughn. His three-point attempt is partially blocked, comes out there to Abramson. Abramson gets it over to Rice. Rice hands it off over to Van Horbeck, and he'll bring it up to a double team. Tipped up in the air by Acree. He gets it down over to Treat, up and in, off the steal. Treat now with 4, and that makes it 20-2. And a trip by Treat out at center court makes it easy. First foul on the Eagles here tonight. 2 fouls on the Tornado, and coming in, number 20, Chase Speakman. He's a 5'9 sophomore for the Tornadoes. They just throw it away. Hill with the steal. They pass it down to Treat, lays it up and in off of the steal, and I'm not sure where that pass was going. 22-2. It was inbounds, that's all I do know. Mills is pushed, and we're going to get Treat with the foul. Yep, that's Treat's second. Into the backcourt with the pass is Abramson. Abramson working against Acree, behind the back dribble, into the front court. Picks up the dribble, he's in serious trouble. Gets it over to Rice. Rice picks up the dribble, down on the base, and he throws it away. 8 turnovers on the ZR Tornadoes with 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go. And it's all Vienna here tonight. Into the front court, Hill to Treat. Treat kicks it back over to Acree. His three-pointer is short. Ball's tipped around, and it comes out of there to ZR Abramson. He gets it right side over to Speakman. Speakman into the front court, into the right corner. Shot up by Mills is good for 3. Talon Mills hits a three-pointer, and it's 22-5. Quickly into the front court. Down deep to Acree, shot up, no good. Ball's knocked loose, and Acree comes out there with it. Acree over to Treat. Treat kicks it out on top to Hill. Into the left corner to Vaughn. His wide open three-pointer, rims out, kicks around, and falls in. Nice shooter's touch by Caden Vaughn. He's got 6. And it's a 20-point lead, 25-5. Double team. Speakman gets it over to Mills. Mills tries to bounce it down low, and it's going to be out of bounds off of ZR. 9 turnovers, and coming back in is Van Horbeck. He's going to replace Logan Rice. And we're going to have a mask timeout with 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go. and Nichols is getting ready to come in. We'll see a whole lot of extra people here tonight. 2:54 in the first quarter, 25-5 Eagles.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle Boys Coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle Girls Coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
Your home is your sanctuary and your most valuable asset. Whether you live in a small apartment or a large house, your local Pekin Insurance agent has a homeowner's or renter's policy to meet your lifestyle and budget with expert claim service if the need arises. Protect your refuge today by requesting a free quote at PekinInsurance.com. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
We're back here at Vienna High School. Vienna has just inbound the ball. They bring it into the front court. Acree on the right side. Right wing, he dribbles out on top, picks up the dribble as he falls down. Over to Vaughn. Back over to Acree. From the right elbow, back to Vaughn. In the left corner to Nichols. To Tommy Hullhubner, down to Blankenship. He puts it up, counted and one as Blankenship takes it hard to the rack. He's got 6. He'll go to the line for opportunity for traditional three-point play. And it's 27-5 with a free throw coming with 2:34 to go. That foul on number 23, Ashton Abramson. That's his second foul, and Blankenship's free throw rims out of there, but it's the rebound taken by Hullhubner. Over to Nichols, and he throws it away. First turnover of the game on Vienna. Into the front court comes Van Horbeck with the ZR Tornado. 2:18 left here in quarter number 1. Van Horbeck, ball's knocked away by Hullhubner. Gets it down to Acree, lays it up and in, count it and one. Hullhubner with the steal. Tommy had a good game in the JV game here today. And to the free throw line after the basket, Acree will have a shot for a three-point play. Vaughn comes out, and into the game, Marquino Constante in for the Eagles. Rebound is off the missed free throw is to McKinney for ZR. Eagles have missed 2 in a row after King hit 2 free throws. They're 2 of 4 now. And with 2 minutes exactly to go here in the first quarter, the 11th turnover of the game on ZR. Hullhubner gets it into Cato, left side to Nichols, and Nichols walks. Turnover number 2 on Vienna. So we'll set up the play here. Let's see, we got Skylar Blankenship in there, full court pressure. Tommy Hullhubner is a 6'2 sophomore, 5-second count. Dayton Nichols, let's see, Tommy Hullhubner, Dayton Nichols. Sean Acree, Hullhubner, and Blankenship. Those are the 5 Eagles in there right now. Acree, wide open threes, good. Nobody came out to cover him. He drains a 3, and it's 32-5. And we still have 1:48 to go, and then a steal off the press. Acree to Blankenship on the baseline. Hook pass over to Hullhubner. Out to Nichols, out on top to Cato. His 17-footer's too strong. Fight for the rebound. Cato gets it on the baseline. Takes it to the hole. Blocked. Hullhubner has it. Over to Blankenship, and Blankenship lays it up and in. He's got 8, and it's 34-5. Vienna still with the press. Broken by Mills. He goes down, lays it up. No good. Acree with the rebound. Acree coming back the other way. Left side over to Blankenship, and he walks. He wanted to stuff it. He did, but he took an extra step on the way in, and it's $1:12 to go. 29-point Eagle lead. Baseball pass thrown into the front court over to Abramson. He takes it down, throws it up, no good. Hullhubner with the rebound. Hullhubner over to Acree. Acree kicks it over to Cato. Nice running the floor as Marquedo Constante makes his first basket of the night, and it's 36-5. And we have a foul on the Eagles. Number 10 is Dayton Nichols. Dayton Nichols, he is a 6'1 sophomore. Tommy Holhubner is 6'2 sophomore. Marquedo Constante is a 5'11 sophomore. And now we have Jonathan Green in, a 6'1 sophomore. And Buddy Clay is in there, a 6-foot sophomore. So 5 sophomores in there right now that all saw action here earlier this afternoon. Ball's knocked loose by Clay, and it goes out of bounds off of Talon Mills. And turnover number 14 in the first quarter. 38-6 is our score. 38.6, 36-5 is the score. Shot by Holhubner, no good. Nichols pulls out the rebound. Out on top to Cato. Cato, left corner over to Nichols. He drives left baseline. 10-foot jumper on the baseline's no good. He gets it back. Bounces it over to Holhubner, to Clay. Clay puts it up and in the paint is good. And Buddy Clay has a basket, 38-5. Mills brings it into the front court, stolen away by Clay. He throws it up for grabs. Cato comes out there with it, gets it over to Green. Green has the ball knocked away from him. Clay has it off the glass and in. It counts. Buddy Clay gets the basket, and he has 4 points, and it's 40-5 after one quarter here at Vienna. We'll be back after these messages.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
The Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and can fit your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From the Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles!
5 points scored by ZR, 3 by Talon Mills on a three-pointer. Ashton Abramson has a basket. Further 5 points. They did not go to the free throw line. 15 turnovers in that first half. And on the Vienna Eagles, I'm going to start at the top so I don't miss anybody. Charlie King, 7 points. Marquedo Constante, 2 points. Owen Treat, 6. Caden Vaughn, 6 on 2 threes. Sean Acree has a 3. He's got 7 points. Skylar Blankenship, 8 points. And Buddy Clay has 4 points in that all in the first quarter. And they're doing some mop-up work over on the Vienna bench. Somebody must have spilled some water. The 1, 2, 3. Vienna hit 4 3-pointers in that first quarter to 1 for ZR. So out on the floor, it'll be Buddy Clay, Jonathan Green, Tommy Holhubner, Dayton Nichols, and Marquedo Constante will be the 5 Eagles on the floor right now for Vienna. They're still working on the water situation over there. Can't be from too much sweating. Somebody must have something happened with a water bottle. Now they're bringing the mop out. So Mr. David Hill, the AD, is also custodian here. 8 minutes on the clock, and we are ready to go here finally for the second quarter. 40-5 is the score after 8 minutes of play. Green inbounds it over to Cato. Right side to Holhubner, to Nichols on the right baseline. Skip pass, left side over to Cato. Down, forces it inside. Ball's knocked loose. Green comes out of there with it. Over to Nichols. Nichols into Cato. Shovel pass down to Green. Green fade away. Shot up is no good. He'll go to the line for 2 as that foul will be on Cole McKinney. That'll be McKinney's first. And I'm missing a foul. 23 has 2. Kenny has 1. I'm missing a foul from somebody because they say they have 5. Green's free throw is good. Jonathan Green, a 6'1 sophomore, is in the scoring column. 41-5. His second free throw is on the way, and it is also good. 42-5. Jonathan's in the scoring column. So Dayton Nichols, Tommy Hullhumner, and Dawson Hill. Dawson got popped on the very first play. He had to sit down, had blood, had to leave the floor for a little bit. And those are the only 3 players who have played that haven't scored yet. Steal it by Nichols. Nichols got it over to Green. Green, a baseball pass up, it's knocked away. And here comes ZR. Shot up is no good. Clay with the rebound. Cato has it. Over to Hullhumner. Down to Nichols. Nichols, 8-footer, doesn't get the roll. Inside position by Green. He kicks it back out to Cato. Cato on the left baseline. Kicks it out on top to Nichols, and they'll set it up. On the left wing, Cato has the ball stripped away and stolen. Mills has it for ZR. 5 turnovers on Vienna. 6:50 to go here in the first half. Behind the back dribble by Rice. Goes left side, steps back for the 3, and it's good. Rice drains the 3, and it's 42-8. Down deep for Clay. Ball sat on the rim, no good. Green has the ball stripped away from him, and ZR has it. Mills works away from Cato into the front court, kicks it into the left corner, over to Rice. His 3 again is good. Logan Rice hits back-to-back 3s, and it's 42-11. Cato to Nichols. Nichols out on the left side with 6:10 to go here in the first half into Buddy. Back out on top to Cato for 3. Rims out, no good. Green with the rebound. Down on the low block, what a nice pass to Nichols. He misses the bunny. Ball's knocked loose, and coming out of there with it was McKinney for ZR. He hook passes it over to Mills, and Mills will bring it into the front court with 5:45 to go here in the first half. Abramson out on top, into the paint, forces the shot up. He'll go to the line for 2. This will either go against Nichols or Buddy Clay. Buddy Clay is the recipient. His first, team 4th. And Abramson with the first free throw for ZR tonight. He misses it. And Nelson Bundren coming in for the Vienna Eagles, a 5'5" senior. Second free throw is no good. And Cato with the rebound. Up the Hullhumner, and he throws it away. Tried to hit Nelson on the fly, let him too much. And ZR with the basketball brings it into the front court. Chase Van Horbeck back into the game. He dribbles down on the baseline. He throws it away. Tried to get it to McKinney and threw a high, hard fastball, and McKinney couldn't reach up, didn't have his glove with him. Hullhumner out on top to Cato. Back to Hullhumner. Tommy's 3 off the base of the rim, no good. Green with the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Fight for it, comes out of there. And it's stolen away by Nelson. Shot up, no good. McKinney is going to be fouled by Green on the rebound. That'll be Jonathan Green's first. And coming in, Michael West is going to replace Cole McKinney. 5:05 to go here in the first half. 42-11 is our score. Out on top, Van Horbeck working against Bundren. Bundren steals it. Bundren goes all the way down. Oh, lets him fly over the top of him and scores. Nelson Bundren scores the basket. What a beautiful play, 44-11, as he ducked down, let the ZR player, Van Horbeck, fly right over the top of him, and then he got the layup to go in. Nelson will pick up the foul. That's his first, team sixth. And coming in, number 11, Talon Miles, is going to replace Ashton Abramson. Into the backcourt, over to Van Horbeck. Van Horbeck brings it across the 10-second line. Man-to-man pressure by both teams. Left side, they working around the horn, going baseline on the left side was Miles, and Green steals it, but then has it go off of him out of bounds, so it was not a steal after all. .4:23 to go in the first half. Out on top, over to Rice. Rice has 2 threes. Long three by Van Horbeck, no good. Hullhumner with the rebound, over to Green. Green with back over to Hullhumner, into the front court to Nichols. Oh, what a great pass from Nichols to Buddy Clay on the low block. Clay has 6, and it's 46-11. That was a beautiful play by Nichols as he saw the floor well. Stolen away by Jonathan Green. Green leads the break. Over to Nichols. Nichols has trouble with the handle. Kicks it back to Bundren on baseline. Back to Nichols. Nichols is blocked over to Buddy Clay, up and in. And the JV team is picking up where they left off at the in the JV game today. 48-11. Left side. Three-pointer by Rice is no good. Rebound by Green. Long entry pass up to Nichols. Nichols goes left side, puts a shot up, no good. Buddy Clay with the rebound. He's hammered. He'll go to the line for 2. And Buddy Clay, all of a sudden, with 10 points here tonight, and he has a chance for a traditional three-point play. 50-11, and the Eagles have not yet hit on a traditional three-point play yet. Hullhumner's going out. Cato's going out, and I guess we're having a timeout. 3:23, it's a mask timeout. 50-11 is our score. We'll be right back after these messages.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Russ Critter, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And he'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Russ today at 618-658-2222. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC. Everyone at Southern FS would like to wish Coach Rick Metcalf and the Vienna Eagle girls and Coach Steve Dreer and the Vienna Eagle boys basketball teams lots of success this basketball season. Southern FS is your local source for gas or diesel fuel, LP gas for your residential or commercial needs, feed, seed, and chemical or agronomy needs. Southern FS Vienna's office is located at 615 Old Route 146 Loop, or give them a call at 618-658-5231. From everyone at Southern FS, let's go Eagles.
We're back here at Vienna High School. 50-11 is the score. We still have 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in the first half, and Buddy Clay to the free throw line. He has 10 points on the night off the bench and can hit point number 11 with the made free throw. It's up and short, no good. Rebound comes out to Abramson. He rolls it over to Van Horbeck, and Van Horbeck gets it into the front court over to Chase Speakman. Speakman on the baseline has it knocked away from him by Nicholson. It'll stay with ZR under their own goal. Way out on top, ball stripped away and stolen by Nicholson. He has trouble with the handle, gets it up and off the glass and in, and Dayton Nichols has his first basket of the night, and it's 52-11. Dayton Nichols with a nice steal right there, and then pushing it down, got the layup. Van Horbeck, shovel pass over to Clay. Clay intercepted it. Clay gets it up to Cato, to Clay. Right side to Nichols. Nichols has the ball stripped from him, and it comes out of there. Ball's loose. Coming the other way, Miles is fouled by Bundren. That'll be Nelson Bundren's second foul. And Tommy Hullhubner and Dawson Hill are the only two Eagles that have not scored yet here tonight. 52-11. I don't know if Dawson will have that opportunity. I don't know how much action he's going to see with it score 52-11. And we've still got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. And Buddy Clay taps it over to Green. Green up to Nichols, to Bundren. Bundren right side over to Cato, to the free throw line to Green, back over to Cato. They tried to get it down low. Cato has it knocked loose. He gets it back in the left corner. Out on top to Clay. Clay right side to Bundren. His three-pointer is off the base of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Abramson. Abramson walks, no call. Buddy Clay, he steals it, but he walks, and they're going to call that one. 2:13 to go here in the first half. All Vienna here tonight. They jumped out to a 40-5 lead in the first quarter, and it was 22-5, and then an 18-0 run to finish the first quarter by the Eagles. Van Horbeck gets it over to Miles. His fadeaway two is no good. Long out. McKinney knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Vienna basketball. Green, with 2 minutes to go, inbounds it over to Cato. Cato passes it up to Bundren. Bundren takes a long three off short, but it's a pass. Worked out to be a pass to Nichols, and he throws it away. Tried to get it to Bundren right through his hands. Miles has it. Ball's knocked loose. Green comes out there with it. Ball knocked loose by Cato. Cato gets it over to Nichols. Nichols on the right wing. Out on top to Bundren. Into Buddy. Bounce pass to Nichols. Back out to Bundren. Bundren is pushed from behind, and he walks. He did walk because he was pushed from behind, but they don't call the foul. Bundren gets the turnover, but that wasn't his fault. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. A 41-point lead by the Eagles here with 15 minutes gone. Into the front court is Abramson. He gets it down to McKinney, and McKinney's blocked, but Cato will pick up the foul. Marquedo Constante picks up his first foul, and to the free throw line will be Cole McKinney. They have not hit a free throw here tonight yet. First free throw is no good. McKinney's second free throw is on the way, and this is no good. Rebound comes out to Hill. Hill and Tommy Hullhubner into the game. Long three by King is no good. Rebound comes out there to Abramson. Abramson gets it over to Speakman, and Speakman will bring it into the front court. Vaughn stolen away by Acree. Acree into the front court. Right side to Hill. Hill. Skip pass, left side over to Vaughn in the left corner, back out on top to Acree. Acree thought about a three, into the left corner to Vaughn. Into Hullhubner, ball stripped away from him, back to Acree. His three, too strong. Rebound comes out there to Hill. Hill kicks it back to Vaughn in the left corner to King. King back to Hill. His three-pointer is good, and Dawson Hill in the scoring column with a three. 55-11. Now we only have Tommy Hullhubner as the only person who has not scored here in the first half. 15 seconds to go. Van Horbeck gets it over to McKinney. McKinney with his back to the play. Left side over to Rice. Rice almost threw it away. Comes out to Van Horbeck. Out on top over to Abramson. And at the buzzer, no good. That's how the first half comes to a close. 55-11. is our halftime score here this afternoon. We'll be back after these messages.
Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Robin Harper Whitehead from Harper Auction Service is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball. Harper Auction Service is a father and daughter-run business that cares about families. They provide live and online auctions for household items, as well as auctioning real estate, including businesses and farms. Harper Auction Service is a different type of business. Give them a call at 618-967-9528 for a free quote. Find out how they can help you. And good luck to the Vienna Eagles.
Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do it all at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101, in Vienna at 618-658-3761, or in Goreville at 618-995-5068.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
When you don't have the right tools for the job, hard work just gets harder. With more standard features, longer warranty, and the best in-class performance, you can get the job done right the first time, all for a value that offers, well, simply more than the rest. LS Tractor. See the LS difference at lstractorusa.com.
Come test drive an LS tractor at CK Equipment in Vienna or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
We're back here at Vienna High School where the Eagles cruising to a 55-11 lead here tonight as they led 40-5 after one quarter. They outscored ZR 15-6 in quarter number 2 as the only points scored in that second quarter by Logan Rice for ZR had 2 3-pointers in that quarter. They have 3 for the game. 1 3-pointer by Talon Mills for 3 points, 2 3-pointers by Logan Rice for 6 points, 1 basket by Ashton Abramson for 2 points. That's all the 11 points they had, and they were 0 of 6 from the free throw line in that second quarter. They have 20 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of play here this afternoon. And for the Vienna Eagles, only one person in double figures, and that's off the bench, is Buddy Clay, has 5 baskets for 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 players played for Vienna in that first half. 11 of those 12 scored. Tommy Holhubner is the only person who did not score in that first half, but he saw a lot of minutes in that second quarter, had some a lot of playing time. He did a very good job, had a lot of points in the JV game here tonight as the Eagles cruised in the JV game here this evening. I'm going to start at the top so I don't miss anybody, but off the bench, Charlie King. These are the bench players. I'm going to do the bench players first here as the Vienna Eagles are coming out of the locker room. Buddy Clay has 10 points. Jonathan Green, 2 points. Marquedo Constante, 2 points. Dayton Nichols, 2 points. Nelson Bendren, 2 points. And 7 points for Charlie King. 6, 13, 14, 15, 25 points have been scored by the bench for the Eagles here this evening. Dawson Hill has 3 points, a three-pointer. Owen Treat has 3 baskets for 6 points. Caden Vaughn, 2 3-pointers for 6 points. Sean Akery, 2 baskets and a three-pointer. He missed a free throw. He has 7 points. And Skylar Blankenship has 4 baskets and for 8 points. The Eagles shot just 4 of 7 free throws in the first half for 57%, and they have 9 turnovers in the first half here tonight. So I don't know. They can, excuse me, they can, if both teams agree, have a continuous clock in the second half. If you're more than 30 points ahead, you would definitely have it in the fourth quarter. We'll see what they want to do here tonight. But if both teams agree, you can have a continuous clock in the second half. I don't know if they'll do that or not, but we'll find out here shortly. Jimmy Stevens still has his team in the locker room as they're talking it over. Foul-wise, nobody is in foul trouble for Vienna. Nelson Bundren has 2 fouls. Owen Treat has 2 fouls. Then 1 foul each for Dayton Nichols, Marqueto Constante, Jonathan Green, and Buddy Clay. Each of those with 1 foul. On the other side of the ledger, Chase Van Horbeck has 3, Ashton Abramson has 2, and Cole McKinney 1 foul. And as they had 6 fouls in the first half, Vienna missed a free throw. They had 3 opportunities for a traditional three-point play, and they were 0 for 3 on all 3 of those shots. Those were the only ones they missed. Jonathan Green had 2 free throws, and Charlie King had 2 free throws, as those were the 4 that were made by the Eagles. We're 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. We're going to send it back to the studio. I'm going to get a quick drink. We'll be back for more from Vienna High School after these commercial messages.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle boys coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle girls coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
We're back here at Vienna High School, 2 minutes away from the start of the second half, and tomorrow night, a huge game in the Black Diamond West with the Goreville Black Cats hosting the Vienna Eagles tomorrow night. That ought to be one whale of a basketball game. JV game starts at 6:15. Varsity game should be somewhere in the vicinity of 7:30 tomorrow evening, and that I'm looking forward to that game. That ought to be a whole lot of fun. I saw Goreville play up at the Cesar tournament, and Cobden, with their height, manhandled the Black Cats up there, which was quite amazing. I would have never dreamed that, but Cobden, one of the tallest Class 1A teams you'll ever want to see. They were taller last year than they are this year, but still they have a tremendous amount of height. They start at 6'11", 6'6", 6'6", 6'2", and 6 foot. That's their starting 5 for the Apple Knockers, and they gave Goreville fits and beat Goreville 81-69 in the semifinals of the championship bracket at the Cesar Valera tournament over the Christmas break. So Todd Tripp, one of the an intense coach, a very fiery coach, and his players would literally run through a brick wall for him. I think Todd Tripp is one of the best coaches in all of Southern Illinois, and it's fun to watch him as he gets into the game and expects his players to do the same. So that'll be a big game tomorrow night in conference play. Tuesday night, the boys will be in action again. They host Trico in conference play. And then on Thursday night of next week, they have the makeup game with ZR that was forced out because of weather. And then next Saturday night, they'll have the Anna Jonesboro Wildcats in a non-conference game before they kick off the Superman Classic in Metropolis. And their first opponent there on the day after Martin Luther King Day on Tuesday the 18th is the Graves County, and they are the Eagles. So we've seen their girls play here earlier. ZR will have the ball to start the second half, and we'll get all the players here. Buddy Dawson Hill, Caden Vaughn, Skylar Blankenship, Owen Treat, and Sean Akery, and the ball's tipped away and stolen by Akery. Over to Hill. Hill lays it up and in off the steal, and Dawson now with 5 points off the assist by Caden Vaughn. 57-11, and for ZR, I think they have their original starting five. They do. Chase Van Horbeck, 5'6" sophomore. Number 2, 10 is Michael West, a 5'9" senior. 11, Talon Miles, a 5'9" junior. Akery for 3. He got it. They didn't come out and guard him. Sean Akery with double digits. He has 10, and it's 60-11. Into the front court. Hill steals it again. 3-on-1 going the other way. Hill lays it up and scores off the steal. 62-11. 23, Ashton Abramson for ZR. He has the ball right now at the top of the key. So 1-2-2 zone by the Eagles. In the left corner, three-pointer by Van Horbeck is no good, and the rebound is by West, and West is into the scoring column for the first time, 62-13. Going the other way, Owen Treat off the drive to the hole, lays it up and in. He has 8, 64-13. 6:20 to go here in quarter number 3. Behind the back dribble by Van Horbeck. Left side over to Rice. Rice back out to Van Horbeck. Right side to Abramson. Abramson, blind pass, finds its way to Rice. He has his foot on the line. His shot up is no good. Blankenship with the rebound. Long outlet open to Akery. Akery 1-on-1, takes it to the hole, puts it up, no good. Treat with the rebound, puts it up and scores. Vienna controlling the boards also, 66-13. And Treat now with double figures. He has 10. So 3 Eagles in double figures right now. Buddy Clay, Owen Treat, and Sean Akery each with 10 points. Rice, quick 3 from the side, no good. Abramson with the rebound, blocked by Blankenship, and they're going to call Blankenship with a cheap foul. That'll be Blankenship's first. And McKinney getting ready to come in after this first free throw. It's up, and it is good. Abramson makes the first free throw for ZR here tonight. 66-14. Second free throw is no good. Treat with the rebound. Treat into the front court to Blankenship. Ball almost taken away from him. Back to Hill. Right side to Treat. Into the right corner, and he does throw it away. Akery can't save it. Here they come into the front court. Van Horbeck over to Abramson. Into the left wing to Rice. Rice double team. Ball's thrown away. Treat with the steal. He puts it up, no good. Gets it back, up and in. Off the steal, Treat gets the basket. He stayed with it after missing the initial shot. 68-14. Abramson. Ball's tipped. Gets it over to Miles. Miles hooks it over to Rice. Into the left corner to Abramson. He drives baseline. Reverse layup is no good. Blankenship with the rebound. McKinney steals it, but then gets it. It goes out of bounds off of McKinney, and we're going to have into the game Jimmy Gaddis, a 5'7" freshman, going to replace Van Horbeck. Treat splits a double team, kicks it out to Vaughn. His three-pointer is good. Caden Vaughn hits a three. He's got 9, and it's 71-14. Talon Miles throws it away, and Hill dives for it, unable to save it, and Charlie King is going to replace Skylar Blankenship. Blankenship sits down. 4:22 left in the third quarter. Abramson gets it over to Rice. Rice back to Abramson. Top of the key, behind the back dribble, goes into the right side, knocked away by Charlie King. 6'4" junior, tipped it out of bounds. 4:13 to go here in the third. All Vienna here tonight. They are 16-3 this quarter. Abramson into the paint, picks up the dribble, right side over to Gaddis. Rice thought about it, left corner to Miles, his three is no good, and Treat with the rebound, he wants to run. Treat, bounce pass over to Vaughn. Vaughn lays it up and in off the assist. Vaughn now with 11, that's the fourth Eagle in the scoring in double figures, 73-14. Right side to Miles, skip pass, left side over to Gaddis. His shot up, no good. Akery with the rebound, he wants to run. Akery into the front court, skip pass, left side to Vaughn. His three-pointer is good, and Caden Vaughn is fourth three-pointer of this game, and it's 76-14. Vienna could see 100 here tonight. Right side over to Rice. His three-pointers, air ball. Akery, ball's tipped. Vaughn up to Treat. Nice pass. Treat lays it up and in. He's got 14-8 this quarter, 78-14. Vienna totally controlling every aspect of this game. Akery knocks it out of bounds, and we have a whole bunch of people coming in here now. Dayton Nichols comes in, Buddy Clay comes in, Tommy Hallhubner comes in, and Jonathan Green come in for the Eagles. And the only person that stays out there is Charlie King. 2:54 to still go here in the third quarter. We're going to have a mask timeout. Yes. A mask timeout, 78-14. We will have a quick fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
The Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body would like to welcome the Vienna girls and boys back to the hardwood. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and can fit your car or truck with a new set of tires. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call them at 618-658-3191 and see what Goddard's Auto Body can do for you. From the Goddard family at Goddard's Auto Body, good luck to the Vienna girls and boys this season. Go Eagles!
The complete JV team is in there right now. Charlie King, Dayton Nichols, Buddy Clay, Tommy Hallhubner, and Jonathan Green, the 5 Eagles on the floor right now. And on the other side of the ledger, they have Logan Rice, Talon Miles, Jimmy Gaddis, shot blocked by King. Green comes out there with it, over to King. Cole McKinney and Ashton Abramson are the 5 Tornadoes on the floor right now. Hallhubner on the right wing. Launches a three, too strong. Abramson with the rebound. Abramson brings it into the front court. Over to Rice. Ball's tipped by King into the corner over to Gaddis. He's double teamed and he walks. And Chase Speakman replaces Jimmy Gaddis. Green will inbound it over to King. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Eagles have outscored them 23-3 this quarter. King, man-to-man pressure by ZR. Vienna's running a 1-4. Nichols over to Holhumer. His 15-footers, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow to Vienna. Jonathan Green tied up Abramson, and Eagles will have the basketball. King looks to inbound it. Into the right corner to Green. Green directing traffic. King, long three-pointer, no good. Abramson with the rebound. He kicks it out over to Speakman. Speakman to Rice, and Rice will bring it into the front court. Right side over to Mills. Mills works on a double team. He throws it away. 26 turnovers to 14 points for ZR tonight. Constante is going to come in here and get the next whistle. Buddy Clay out on top to King. King back to Clay. Clay bounces it down underneath the Holhumer. His shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, comes out of there to Speakman for ZR. Speakman gets it over to Abramson. Abramson into the front court. Kicks it off, ball thrown away. Can't handle it, stolen away. King takes it down, lays it up and in. Off of the turnover. Charlie King now with 9 points, and it's 80-14. Ball stripped away. Nichols has it again after dribbling off their knee over to Green. Green out on top to King. They tried to force it into Holhumer. Nichols comes out there with it. Nichols back to Tommy. Top of the key to King. Down to Holhumer. Holhumer lays it up. No good. Blocked. He's hammered. No call. Now we get the call. And Cole McKinney will pick up the foul. That'll be his second. And Holhumer will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. .62 sophomore has administered the ball with 38 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 80-14 is the score, and Tommy rims out of there. Mercado Constante comes in. He replaces Charlie King. Holhumer, his second free throw is no good. Fight for the rebound, comes out of there, and ZR has it. Abramson goes all the way down, kicks it over to Van Horbeck, out on top to Rice. Back to Van Horbeck, his 3 air ball, and Jonathan Green with the rebound. Gets it out over to Nichols, and with 20 seconds to go, he walks it across the half line. On top to Cato. Cato throws it away. He was passing it to Nichols. Nichols wasn't looking for the pass. He was going in for the play. And that's the 11th turnover on the Eagles here tonight. 12 seconds to go. Abramson, skip pass, left side over to Rice. His 3 is good. Rice hits his 3rd 3 of the night. He's got 9, and it's 80-17 as the third quarter comes to a close. All Vienna here tonight, 80-17. We'll be back after these messages.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Russ Critter, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And he'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Russ today at 618-658-2222. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member member SIPC. Everyone at Southern FS would like to wish Coach Rick Metcalf and the Vienna Eagle girls and Coach Steve Dreer and the Vienna Eagle boys basketball teams lots of success this basketball season. Southern FS is your local source for gas or diesel fuel, LP gas for your residential or commercial needs, feed, seed, and chemical or agronomy needs. Southern FS Vienna's office is located at 615 Old Route 146 Loop, or give them a call at 618-658-5231. From everyone at Southern FS, let's go Eagles.
We'll have a continuous clock in the fourth quarter, and scoring-wise for ZR, 9 points by Logan Rice. He hit 3 threes in this game. 3 points for Talon Miles, 2 for Michael West, and a 3-pointer by Abramson. He now has 6, and it's 80-20. Into the front court, Green kicks it right side to Hullhubner. Out on top to Constante, into Clay. Clay takes it to the rack, no good. Green with a weak side rebound up and in. Nice play by Jonathan Green. He now has 4 points, and it's 82-20. 4 Eagles in double figures here tonight, and Rice has it. Bounces it over to Abramson. His 3 is good. Abramson back-to-back 3-pointers, and it's 82-23. Into the front court, Nichols over to Hullhubner, back out on top to Constante. To Nichols on the left wing, into Clay, down on the baseline to Hullhubner. His 10-footers, no good. Clay with the rebound, and he goes up in the air, was contested, and threw it off the kneecap of Jonathan Green. So, 14 points for Owen Treat, 14 for Caden Vaughn, 10 for Sean Acree, 10 for Buddy Clay, 8 for Skylar Blankenship, 2 for Jonathan Green, 2 for Mikado Constante, 2 for Dayton Nichols, 2 for Nelson Bundren, 7 for Dawson Hill, 9 for Charlie King, and Tommy Hullhubner, the only person who has not scored yet for the Eagles. Nichols with the rebound, off the missed shot by Rice. Baseball pass up to Cato in the front court. Skip pass over to Hullhubner, back out on top to Nichols, and they'll set it up. Nichols has it on the left side to Green. Green from the right elbow, doesn't take it. Cato will take the 3, and he hits it. Cato with 5 points, 85-23. 5:55 to go with a continuous clock here in the fourth quarter. Left side over to Speakman. His 3, short. Fight for the rebound, tipped out by Nichols. Rice comes up with the loose ball to Van Horbeck. His 3-pointer from the top of the key is good. Van Horbeck into the scoring column, 85-26. They've scored 9 points, all of them from 3-point land this quarter. Green into the paint. He gets it down over to Buddy Clay. Nice shovel pass to Clay. Clay has 12 going hard to the hole. It's 87-26. Van Horbeck bounces it down to McKinney, and McKinney walks. Are they going to call the walk? Yes. Nelson Bundren comes in for Dayton Nichols. And Rice goes out for ZR. See who came in for him. Number 10 is West. Michael West came in. Bundren has the ball, goes through his hands, and he can't save it. Abramson gets it over to Van Horbeck. Walks it across the half line with 4:30 left here in this game. Abramson takes it to the rack, no good. Rebound comes out there to Green. Green over to Cato. Baseball pass, throws it away. Tried to get it to Hullhubner. Telegraphed the pass. And into the game, number 14, Jimmy Gaddis again, a 5'7" freshman for the Tornado. Into the corner to Cato. Cato brings it out to the volleyball line, over to Nelson. Bundren back out to Cato, right side to Hullhubner, to Cato, to Bundren. Tried to force it inside the Green, and it's thrown away. On the steal, ZR brings it into the front court to Van Horbeck. Right side, Donovan Bambo, a 5'7" junior in there now for ZR. I like that name, Bambo. Long three-pointer, rims out. Oh, back in. What a shooter's touch. That's by Speakman. He hits a three, and they've had 4 threes this quarter, 87-29. Bundren on top to Cato. Over to Holhumner. Holhumner drives inside, puts it up, and misses the bunny. Weak side rebound by Jonathan Green is good. Green with a nice putback from the weak side, and it's 89-29, and it's thrown away by ZR. Number 35, Nick Holder, 5'9" sophomore, comes in for the ZR Tornado. Holhumner is pressing. He had a layup and just missed the bunny. Green down to Cato, over to Holhumner for three, no good. Tipped out of there. And into the front court comes Van Horbeck. All the way down, Bambo shot up and in on the right baseline. He's got a deuce. It's 89-31. Clay over to Holhumner. Baseline jumpers way off the mark. Tip up, back out to Clay. Over to Cato. Cato shoots a three. It's good. And they say it's a deuce. Cato gets a deuce. He now has 7. And we're under 2 minutes to go. 91-30. Gaddis has it over to Van Horbeck. Skip pass, right side. Over to Speakman. Long three put up, no good. Buddy Clay with the rebound. Gets it over to Cato, to Holhumner. Holhumner drives baseline. Cut off, throws it up for grabs, and it comes out. It's still loose. Bundren comes up there, and it's stolen away from Bundren. They step out of bounds, so it'll stay with Vienna. No turnover. 1:20 to go. As Green looks to inbound it, we're going to have another substitution into the game for ZR. Is number 21, Marshall Tucker. I was asking, does he play in the band? The Marshall, did he bring his band with him? Over to Holhumner on the left baseline. Back out to Green. 55 seconds to go. Nelson to Cato to Holhumner. He launches a three from the left side off the front of the rim. Green with the rebound. Back out to Holhumner. Holhumner to Cato. 40 seconds to go. Down to Holhumner on the baseline, up and in. And Tommy Holhumner finishes the complete roster as they've all scored now, 93-31. Into the front court with the ball. Ball tipped away and stolen by Cato. Cato on a breakaway, up and in. 95-31. 13 seconds to go. Right side to Gaddis. On the baseline, over to Holder. Nick Holder, a 5'9" sophomore, in there for the first time. Three-point attempt put up is off the base of the rim. Holhumner with the rebound, and that's how the game comes to a close. 95-31 as taking it to the hole. Holhumner finally got the last person to score here tonight that played. And we'll total it up, and we'll be back for the post-game show right after these messages.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Robin Harper Whitehead from Harper Auction Service is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball. Harper Auction Service is a father and daughter-run business that cares about families. They provide live and online auctions for household items, as well as auctioning real estate, including businesses and farms. Harper Auction Service is a different type of business. Give them a call at 967-9528 for a free quote. Find out how they can help you. And good luck to the Vienna Eagles.
Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville wishes all the teams in Union and Johnson counties good luck this basketball season. It's nice to see you back on the hardwood. Speaking of hardwood, go to Rusty's for all of your lumber needs for new construction or home repair. Or if you need new doors, new windows, a new roof, or you want a new kitchen, they can do it all at Rusty's Home Center in Anna, Vienna, and Goreville. Call Rusty's in Anna at 618-833-2101, in Vienna at 618-658-3761, or in Goreville at 618-995-5068.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
When you don't have the right tools for the job, hard work just gets harder. With more standard features, longer warranty, and the best in-class performance, you can get the job done right the first time. All for a value that offers, well, simply more than the rest. LS Tractor. See the LS difference at lstractorusa.com.
Come test drive an LS Tractor at CK Equipment in Vienna or check out their website at cksellsit.com.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna would like to wish Vienna Eagle boys coach Dreer and Vienna Eagle girls coach Metcalf good luck this basketball season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. With home interest rates at record lows, call them for help lowering your monthly mortgage payment or let them assist you in buying that new house. Or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888.
And we're back here at Vienna High School where the Eagles cruise to a 95-31 victory here this evening. They led the entire way. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead. ZR cut it to 4-2. And Vienna went on a 18. They went on an 18-0 run to blow the game open 22-2, and they were never headed after that. It was 40-5 after one quarter as they scored the last 18 points of the second quarter. It was 15-6 quarter split, had a 55-11 lead at halftime. Third quarter split was 25-6 for an 80-17 lead, and then in the fourth quarter it was 15-14 as Vienna finished with a 95-31 victory here tonight. Everybody who played, all 12 players who played tonight for Vienna scored, and on the other side of the ledger, they had 7 people in double figure, in 7 people in the scoring column, nobody in double figures here tonight. Logan Rice hit 3 threes for 9 points. Ashton Aberson had 2 threes, a deuce, and 1 free throw for 9 points. Chase Speakman had a 3-pointer for 3 points. Talon Miles had a 3-pointer for 3 points. Michael West had a 2-pointer for 2 points. Donovan Bambo had a basket for 2 points, and Chase Van Horbeck had a 3-pointer for 3 points. They hit 8 3-pointers in total, so 24 of their 31 points came from three-point land here tonight. They hit just 1 of 8 free throws for 13%, and they had 31 turnovers on the evening. 31 turnovers and 31 points, just a bad combination. 12 Eagles played, 12 Eagles scored. Tommy Holhumer finished that problem as he finally got a basket late in the game. And I'm going to start at the top. They put 4 people in scoring in double figures here tonight, Vienna did. Lead tying for first place in the scoring column, Owen Treat had 7 baskets for 14 points. Caden Vaughn had 4 3-pointers and 1 basket for 14 points. 10 points for Sean Acree. He had 2 3-pointers on his way to 10 points. Buddy Clay had 6 baskets for 12 points here tonight. And then Skylar Blankenship had 8 points. It was Jonathan Green had 6 points. He had 2 baskets and 2 free throws. 9 points from Arcado Constante. He had a 3-pointer and 3 baskets for 9. Dayton Nichols had a basket for 2 points. Nelson Bundren had a basket for 2 points. Tommy Holhubner had a basket for 2 points. Dawson Hill had a 3 and 2 baskets for 7. And Charlie King had 2 baskets, a 3, and 2 free throws for his 9 points here this evening. Vienna was just 4 of 9 from the free throw line for 44% here tonight, and they finished the game with 14 turnovers here this evening. Coach Dreer's on his way up here right now, and we'll have him here in just a moment. We'll play tomorrow night against the Goreville Black Cats, and it'll be a different atmosphere totally tomorrow evening as we have Coach Dreer coming up. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back with Coach Dreer after this message.
Your home is your sanctuary and your most valuable asset. Whether you live in a small apartment or a large house, your local Pekin Insurance agent has a homeowner's or renter's policy to meet your lifestyle and budget with expert claim service if the need arises. Protect your refuge today by requesting a free quote at PekinInsurance.com. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
We're back here. We've been joined by head coach Steve Dreer. And coach, 95-31. We suspected that it might be a fairly easy game, especially when their best player wasn't even in the gym tonight. He's home with COVID.
Right.
And but a good game for the kids. 12 people played, 12 people in the scoring column. You had 4 people in double figures, and your bench scoring was phenomenal here tonight. As everybody had a chance to play quite a few minutes here this evening.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, actually the substitutes played quite a bit more than the starters did in this game, and that's kind of unusual. But the starters were probably the top 6 were very efficient tonight. We set a goal at 35 points for the first quarter. We actually led by 35.
Yeah,
so
you exceeded that. You had 40.
We met, I think, every single one of our projections or our goals. And the only thing I wasn't really very happy with, and I think you can see why we don't play a lot of 2-3 zone. They had open shots, and they hit several there in the fourth quarter.
They had 8 threes for the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I wasn't happy with that. I also wasn't happy with that bunch turning the ball over. That's what I told them. You're trying to be nonchalant because there's a lead. You're playing off the backs of somebody else that got that lead, so you've got to bear down and take it seriously. It's fun. Yes, I know. They're kind of giddy. They're not used to this yet. I mean, hopefully we get to the point where those guys always get in and we don't have close games. That's a dream.
Well, we had 14 turnovers, and quite honestly, most of those 14 turnovers were from lackadaisical passing.
Exactly right.
44 points by the subs here this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And, good output. I'm not trying to be mean, but I would say a lot of your practices are more
taxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out the right word.
Yeah, Jimmy does a good job with them. He last year he had a big, powerful team, and this year, he's got a lot of kids that haven't played, and
very short
and very, very small. Yeah. So, and we practiced a couple things. We pressured them a little bit in the first quarter. We didn't after that, but we did in the first quarter, and that kind of got the tempo where we wanted it. And I told the kids, we're not going to score 100. I don't want to do that. This is not about showing off to anybody. It's not about taking advantage of somebody when they're a little down. So So we weren't going to score 100. The only reason it got where it was because I was trying to let Tommy score, so we'd have everybody in the scoring column. But
he finally took it to the rack.
Yeah, well, he took it to the rack 4 or 5 times and missed it. He just had a tough night.
And the JV game, he was scoring lights out.
Yeah.
And JV really played well tonight.
Oh yeah, and that's what I see from him every day. That's very uncharacteristic, and it kind of got in his head after a while. And he was kind of grinning, and I said, "Quit grinning and concentrate. Just concentrate, relax, and do what you do." But it bothered him, and I know it did. I mean, but I don't know what else we could do.
Unless you score it for him.
Yeah. But he's going to be there when it counts, and he's been playing better and better.
You guys hit nine 3-pointers yourselves here tonight. King had one. Dawson Hill had one. Marcado Constante had one. Caden Vaughn had 4 3-pointers here tonight. Mm-hmm. Sean Acree had 2. And, it was divided up very well here this evening. But tomorrow night, a different beast. We travel up to the northwest part of the county and take on a big rivalry game, but it's a huge game for the for the West Division of the Black Diamond Conference with the Goreville Black Cats tomorrow night. A team that is going to bring their A game. Todd Tripp is a fiery coach, probably one of the most animated coaches. I love watching him. He's a ball. And his kids, the one thing he gets out of his kids, they would run through a brick wall for that man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Todd does a great job and has built a great program there. I don't know what it was like before he took over, but I know.
I don't remember. Seriously, he's been there that long.
Yeah, but he's they're gonna come. This is a very important game for them too because they've been kind of king of the mountain in the county, and we're trying to nibble at the throne. And so they're not going to want to give that up easily at all. So we'll have to try to take that game from them because they're certainly not going to give it to us.
Especially on their home floor.
Yes.
I mean, I expect it to be a war, quite frankly.
Yeah. Oh, I told the kids in the locker room just then that they always count on being the tougher physically and mentally team between the two of us. And that has to end. We're not going to cede that to them anymore. So we've got to be really, really ready to go to tomorrow. And you should be well rested, and there should be no excuses. We're healthy. We're going to come to play, and we want to put a little bit of a lock on part of a share of that tournament. We will have seen everybody then except for Christopher, who I believe is still undefeated.
No, they lost. Cesar Valera beat them in the championship game of their tournament.
Yeah, but I mean in the
conference. Yeah. That was their only loss.
Yeah.
As a non-conference game to Cesar on Cesar's home floor in the championship game of the Cesar Holiday Tournament.
Yeah.
And Christopher I had a chance to see them play up at Cesar. A very solid team, a very physical team, and you're not going to knock them off the basketball. They are a very solid team, and going into that tournament, they were 10-0 on the season, and they come out of there. They were 12-1. Yeah, they were
13-1.
13-1, and they have been playing some very good basketball. So
absolutely. Yeah.
If we're going to be up there with the cream of the crop, the Cesars, the Christophers, and the Gorevilles, we're going to have to bring our A+ game on those.
Absolutely
those teams.
Right, Ron. Yeah, we've got no choice but to do so. And I think the kids are. I told them this game tomorrow boils down to one word, and that word is belief. If you believe you can beat them, then I think we will beat them.
That is so unbelievably true, because if you don't think you can, you're right. You can't. But if you think you can, you're right. You can. It's amazing. It's an old fable, but it's so true.
Yep. Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to the game. I think basketball fans are probably looking forward to the game all across the county and beyond. I think we're we're playing pretty well at times, and they are as well. We both, I think, I don't know if they played tonight, but we were both 10-4, going into tonight. So we're fairly evenly matched, I think.
Well, one of the things that we'll have to do tomorrow evening, there's two things, as I see it, for us to really compete and have an opportunity to put ourselves in a position to win. We can't make stupid turnovers.
Yeah.
We have to protect the basketball, and we can't make stupid fouls.
Right.
Because they have a lot more depth overall than what we do. Their 6th, 7th, and 8th guys that come in off the bench, they could start for most teams in Southern Illinois.
Sure.
And they have a lot of fouls to give. Coach Tripp knows he has a lot of fouls to give. And I saw him play against Cobden. Now, Cobden, he had a lot of trouble with their height.
Sure.
But how many – you're not going to see many teams, period, that start a 6'11", 6'6", 6'6", 6'2", and 6 foot. That's their starting lineup.
Yeah.
And the three big guys play big.
Yeah.
And they gave Goreville fits, but I figured he would have 50 fouls to give in that game. He only gave up 37.
Yeah. Well, it's styles. I think that's going to be the thing. We want to play very fast. They want to play pretty fast. So speeding them up is not all that advantageous for us. I mean, it's not anymore. It's not. We're not going to make them totally uncomfortable with the tempo, I don't think. But what I hope to do is, with that speed and pressure constantly, if we can get a little run, 4 points here and 6 points there by spotting things off and on, then we've got a chance to negate their greater experience and their greater depth.
Yeah, and they've got some kids that can step out and hit that three-pointer also.
Yep.
We've got to really protect against their three-point shots tomorrow night.
Yeah, and my greater fear is how they do it. They penetrate really well. They're strong with the ball, and they shoulder you out of the way. So it's pretty tough to stay in front of them consistently. And if you don't, they're going to get a foul, a basket, or they're going to kick it to an open three-point shooter.
Landon Guyman is a horse on the inside. He's a 6'5" senior, but he's a big body in there, and he knows how to use his body to his advantage. I think, personally, that their best overall player, defensively and shooter, is Ian Sopchik.
Oh, I don't think there's any question. He's their best. I think he's their second best.
Dylan Compton. And Briley Dunn, he gives them a lot also.
He's played there for 14 years, I think, so far. He's very experienced, and Dylan is too. I think Ian is just a junior, but he's so athletic. He's strong. I think he's averaging about a dunk a game at 6'1", which is pretty hard to believe, and he can shoot the three.
Tyler Suits, he gives them a lot at guard level, and one of the most physical guards you'll ever want to see is number 5, Evan Holm.
Yeah.
He's just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's little, but he's quick and aggressive.
He's like a fire plug.
Yeah.
And he doesn't back down from anybody. He will chest bump you if he gets by with it, he'll continue to do it.
Oh yeah. I don't know yet who's calling the game. And when you go up there, I mean, you're seeding a little bit already. You expect that they're going to get a break or two, and that's just how it works. But what we've got to try to do is weather those storms and come out with intensity and aggression and confidence.
Well, tomorrow night's a big game for two teams.
Sure.
The JV, they're undefeated. They're undefeated in the conference. Both you and the varsity and the JV, Vienna's team, are 4-0 in the conference.
Yeah.
And for conference rights and bragging rights, this is a big game for both the JV and the varsity tomorrow night.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We wish we play. This is a conference run, kind of, because we've been playing conference teams this week, and then
next week
we'll have the same thing. We'll have played by the end of the week. Hopefully, everybody except Christopher at least once.
And then we have them bang bang.
Yeah, we have them the next week. So
it'll be we have Christopher right after the midwinter tournament down at the Superman Classic down in Metropolis, and the seedings just came out for that. We're seeded 6th out of 8 teams, and we have Graves County, the Eagles from Graves County, on Tuesday night, January the 18th at 6:15. That'll be a tough game.
Well, yeah. Graves, just to give you, and you can't always count on score to score, but earlier in the year, Massac played Marshall County, Kentucky, and lost by 30-something. Okay, Graves has beaten Marshall County, so I know that they're very strong. They have also played early season. They played in Florida. They played 2 powerhouses down there. They've played upstate teams in Kentucky, which I haven't coached there for so long. I know they're very, very strong programs. So their record is barely above 500, and yet I think they're probably the second best team in the tournament.
Wow. Well, and they seem to think Charleston and then Massac County. Charleston to be a 1 seed by everybody. I haven't seen them play, but typically they are a tremendously up-tempo team.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only reason I didn't rank Massac higher was because they've been struggling a little bit lately. They have not played quite as well. So I actually thought Carterville was on a little bit better run than them, and I thought Graves was better than them as well. So I had them, next.
Graves.
There's 6
Yeah.
good teams in here with 2 teams that have only won 1 game.
So Fort Campbell and Century have each won 1 game?
Yeah, they're both 1-9.
What I think is amazing is Graves County. I didn't know this until our girls played them a couple of weeks ago, and their school, they have a little over 1,600 kids in their school. I didn't realize it was that big. I knew Mayfield is in Graves County. They're the only team. I think them and Benton are the only 2 schools that have, or is Benton part of Graves County?
Benton's part of Marshall County.
Marshall County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but Graves County, that's a big doggone school.
Oh, yeah, very good. And just to date myself here a little bit, their coach, Josh Frick, is the son of Jackie Frick, who was on my first varsity team.
Really?
Yep. So, very nice player.
You've been doing this a while, then, huh?
I have, yes. And so that'll be a little nostalgia. Another little thing, Kentucky allowed people to come back for an extra year.
Yes, they did.
And I know they had 2 kids that moved from Illinois to Graves County to play when they thought we weren't going to have a season last year. And those 2 chose to come back, I'm told, and I think maybe one of their other kids came back too. So they're a very veteran team, very good.
Well, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yep.
But you got a lot of basketball because we've got 3. Our next 3 games are big games: Goreville, Trico, and ZR.
Yep.
And if we want to win this, we have to win those 3 games to put ourselves in a position to fight with Goreville and Christopher down the stretch.
Yeah, and Cesar.
I
think Cesar's in that group too. They've lost 2, but they're very capable of beating any team in the conference, in my opinion.
Yep, I would agree with that.
So,
well, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you,
A
Ron.
good win tonight. Got a lot of kids in the game, and it's fun to have a game, something like this. Sometimes you just don't want it to happen a lot of times.
Right. Yeah. No.
That's when bad habits form.
Yeah, and I felt for their kids and also for Jimmy. So it's bittersweet. but I'd rather be on this side, I guess, if I have to choose.
Amen to that one. You have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You too. Thank you, Ron. Bye-bye.
That was head coach Steve Dreer, and our final score here tonight, once again, it was 95-31, the Vienna Eagles over the Zeigler-Royalton Tornado. 11-4 is the overall record. 4-0 in the conference, as the Eagles have a tough game tomorrow night in the northwest part of the county up at Goreville. If you can't be there, be sure and tune in right here on WIBHradio.net, and we will be able to bring that game to you. Looking forward to it. So for everyone with the Vienna High School Sports Production, I'm Ron Ellis for WIBH Sports. Thanks for your time this time. Until next time, so long, everybody, from Vienna High School.
That concludes this Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBH Net 3.